Welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'll be giving you messages this week for July of 2025. Yeah, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Noders. Yeah, come on in. Yep, don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it, right? Okay. So I'm going to be doing things a little differently today. A couple things. Some point in the reading, I'm going to give you a message from each zodiac sign, right? All 12 zodiac signs, even another Virgo, should you know other Virgos. Then when I give you a crystal, like an eternal crystal at the end, my oracle, I actually wrote down a few tidbits of information that I learned the other day. I thought was kind of cool. So I'm going to be going through the top 10 most protective crystals for wicked or even demonic energies. So listen up for that at the end. All right, we're going to get down. Yeah, spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Virgos who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination. After all, please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Yeah, that one came out. Hold on, card down. All right, only got a couple, but I'm taking the one on the floor. Germany, something about Germany. I don't know. Maybe some of you are German. Maybe you know someone in Germany, or you're planning a trip. You can place it. Show me what I need to see. Whoops. Oh, okay. That was kind of a mess. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Tapping in and out. Feathers or coins? This is going to be in your present for the next few weeks. Feathers or coins. You might be finding a specific coin with a year on it, or a button, or a specific feather, maybe in an odd place or odd timing. Who knows? Hold on. Show me what I need to see. Namira, is that how you say it? Hello, hello. Mental illness. This is crowning you for a couple weeks. Someone that you may know. Maybe it's your. We all have a mental illness of some kind in this world. I don't care who you are. I do, you do, everyone. Between PTSDs and depressions and CPTSDs and phobias and schizophrenias and bipolars, dementias, autisms. I mean, there's everything. Hi. So whatever that is to you, right? But we're going to find out. Craft. This is going to be your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Something about the craft, your craft, maybe you're crafty and you like hobbies. We're going to find out. I think in my readings, for the most part, craft is talking about craft that we create as humans, right? Things that we create in our lives. I have a feeling it's going to be like a magician type card. Okay, show me. All right. Mixer, elixir, or bartender. Okay, so something about that, mixer, elixir. I used to be a bartender for 30 years or so. Not anymore. I kind of miss it. But something about that. Maybe somebody's just mixing, elixing. I'm not sure with the craft. Blending energies. I don't know. I'm just, hold on. We're going to find out, though. I'm going to use my Oz in Wonderland deck today. Oops, that came right out. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle them. All right, justice down. Yeah, there's like an imbalance or an unfairness, unjustified, something like that. Germany, right over it. Feathers or coins. Two of Pentacles here. you can see the duality in that little mushroom, right? It's like very out of balance or juggling, possibly moving money around, maybe for some of you. Feathers or coins right over it. This could be fluctuating energies, not just money, but with coins right over it and pentacles. It could be literal coin for some of you. So whatever, you're going to have to place it. Show me, I need a bunch of cards. We got a long way to go here. Metamorphosis turned down, mental illness. This is one of the extra cards here in this deck. This is number 24. There's 25 of them, the major arcanas in this deck. This one tells me mental illness right over it. Somebody does not want to go through the change. You know, maybe they don't really want to accept, or they're in denial about some sort of transformation in their life, right? Because that's what that is. This is crowning you. This is either you or someone around you. All right. Somebody doesn't want to deal with the mental illness, or they don't want, or the mental illness could be possibly maybe stopping someone somehow, or whatever. I don't know. Show me. Knight of Cups, craft right over it. This is, you know, you can see this is the March hare here. He's getting ready to go to the tea party, I think. Right? He looks very empathetic. He wants to talk. He wants to have tea. Let's have tea. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Apologies, maybe. Something that's fulfilling. Something, something. I don't know. I need a bunch of cards. They're coming out very slow. Hanged Man reversed. Mixer, elixir, bartender. The time is now. Whatever that means. Emperor just came out. 9 of Cups reversed. 2 of Swords reversed right in the center of the reading. All right, now they're coming out. All right. Knight of Swords. Ton of Swords reversed. Somebody's in denial or refusal. I don't know. The time is now, however. This is the Hanged Man reversed, right? Somebody could have come into some sort of enlightenment or information or news, or they learned something. They came into some kind of something, right? Some kind of an awareness, right? The Emperor, power and control, right? That's what he's all about. In this deck, that narcissist that's behind the gate, you know, he's the one running Oz in the background there, right? And then we find out he's just a little itty bitty narcissist peon, right? Power hungry, control, you know, but something's not justified. Now that doesn't mean all of them are, because I don't have all the cards out to say that, but that's the first thing that comes to me when I see this card. I mean, it's in the card. But anywho, I mean, I don't always want to read about narcissism in my readings. I do cover it often. Often, you know? So I don't know. 9 of Cups reversed is juggling things. Somebody doesn't want this injustice or injustice. Something's unjustified, or you feel like it's unjustified. You know, you do. You're trying to control things, maybe, or take control, or someone's in control, right? 2 of Swords down, bad choices and decisions, mental illness, metamorphosis. Yeah, it's not a good thing to deny or refuse to transform, right? But then you have this right over it, mental illness. So somebody, all right, Knight of Swords. If you look here, it looks like a loaded gun. Are you a loaded gun? Ready to burst? You know, ready to take fire? You know, this could be word witchery, you know, craft right over it. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. somebody wants to talk, somebody wants to be empathetic. Okay. They want to, apologies, maybe. It's going to depend on all of you, right? Ten of Swords down. They're refusing the pain. They don't want to feel it anymore. They're refusing. They don't want to go through the chrysalis change with the caterpillar, right? But when they come out, oh, how beautiful it is, right? Yeah. But see, that's what it's saying. Or it's like this pain has been looming, the painful endings, right? Is still looming. We haven't let it go. So you can take that however it makes sense to you, right? Quite honestly. Eight of Swords. King of the Forest. Yeah, look at him. It looks like he's in it could be confusion, it could be overthinking, it could be not really knowing what to do at this point. And this is past to present. So I feel like, Germany right over it, the emperor with justice down, somebody's in trying to take control of it. There's a lot of mental fog, a lot of mental fog here, whatever this is. It's not wish fulfillment with this juggling back and forth or something like that. Five of Wands down, Six of Swords, and the Sun down. Okay. Well, the Sun is the Sun, and it's still good, right? Even though it's reversed. It is in my readings. So Five of Wands, oh wait, excuse me, it's Six of Wands reversed here. Yeah, there's no victory. There's no celebration, possibly. That's the Nine of Wands down. There, you know what I mean? They're because they're in the public. If you see, I can show it to you upright. It is easier to check it out. They're like celebrating. They're like, but it's not. It's not a celebratory energy. It's not wish fulfillment, juggling this, whatever all that is. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is getting out of the storms and landing, seeing land. It's like, thank God you're getting out of the storms, you see land, that's what this is. Getting out of the storms after the bad choices and decisions of not changing with the mental illness energies, whoever and whatever, right? Sundown, right? We have the word witchery shit going on. People, really bad mouthing people, and really, it's word witchery, and apologies over that, and craft what you create. Yeah. Well, you're creating shade because when the sun's down, it's shade and it sucks. This is still good, however, but it's like a delay, or it's like, somebody's staying in the dark. They have to turn this sun up to see, right? To admit to it, to take accountability, maybe, right? Nine of Wands down. Mixer, elixir, bartender. I think somebody wants to apologize and feel better. This pain is looming, right? The time is now. Something like that. That's what that says to me. Yep. And then here's Six of Wands. Wait a minute. Five, Six of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, Four of Wands. So this is about, good news, celebratory energy. You can see everybody happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. Four of Wands technically is marriage or family of some sort. All right, I'm going to switch to my Rider-Waite. Hi, everybody popping in and out. Hi, Christine. Hello. Hi, Dave. Hello. Two of Cups down, Justice down. Yeah, whatever, Virgo, whatever you feel is unjustified, it's caused an unhappy union here, or it is an unhappy union. Something about Germany right over that. Show me. I need a bunch of cards. Thank you. Two of Pentacles down. We got a lot of twos on the table here, Virgo. That could be something relevant to you for sure now. Hold on, I'm trying not to mix these up. So now we have the Justice card again. Ding, 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 ding. Three of Cups down. Yep, party's over. Nine of Cups down. 10 of Wands down. The Empress down. Wow, there's a lot of reversals. Two of Pentacles down is clarifying and validating the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody's very imbalanced, right? Very imbalanced. Feathers or coins right over it. But then I have the juggling. So to me, it's juggling the imbalances, right, of the mental illness, whatever that is to you, right? Making things fair. And what's fair is fair, right? The scales, you know, this could be about making levels, you know, those scales leveled, right? Because we have the apology card here, right? But here the Three of Cups is down, you know? This person either doesn't want to get together, they don't want to, you know, the Mad Hatter's tea party is over, you know? That's what that says to me. So, yeah, Nine of Cups down with the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's not wish fulfillment, but the time is now. Something about mixer, elixir, and bartender, right? Something about that, but the time is now, Virgo. All right, hold on. So we have 10 of Wands reversed and the Empress reversed. And the 10 of Wands reversed with the Emperor tells me that the Emperor is dealing with the storms pretty hard. They want to land ho. They want to get out of the storms, right? They want to get out of them, but they're dealing with them. They're trying to get out of them. See? Yep. Two of Cups down. Are you missing someone? The Empress reversed. The Empress reversed talks to me about being in lack, being blocked, not, you know, could be poverty for some people, right? Could be missing children, excuse me, but it's not wish fulfillment, whatever this is, right? Oops. I need a bunch of cards, please. Yeah, what you craft, you know, you get. So we're going to see where this goes. Wow, what a mess. We would be here till next week if I read all those cards. I'll take these three. This one's up anyway. Yeah, 8 of Wands, right in the middle. Communication, things happening fast. Quick about bad choices and decisions. Mental illness right over it. That's dead center in the reading. And that's what this whole reading is about. Right? That's what it's about. 5 of Pentacles down with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, that word witchery. Bullshit, right? Talking bad about people. Really, you know? Yeah. Well, it's caused a lot. This is the whole reason why people are ostracized, possibly feeling left out, the disappointment of it all. You know, some people were grieving. It's like, this is still looming. This is what this is. So we need to let this go, right? You either do what's right and you know, let it go. Whatever. This is what, you know, we empower people here on my channel. Queen of Swords. With 10 of Swords down. Yeah. This Queen of Swords ain't playing. This is the lady's slipper, by the way. So whatever was painful that already happened, that's probably still looming. Bartender, mixer, elixir, right over this, right? This Queen of Swords is very off with their heads. So, I would be very careful how your word witchery or their word witchery, whoever this is said, is handled. Okay? That's funny. It's a trip being on this side of the camera sometimes, Christine. Show me. Yeah, the High Priestess, 4 cups. This could be a Pisces, could be you. It's going to depend on all of you, but somebody in your life is a High Priestess, right? Germany, right over this. They could be German. It's you're confused, you're in deep thought, you're not sure what to do, possibly maybe some sleepless nights there. For some of you, right? Dealing with the storms, however, really, I feel like it's put everybody in deep thought, right? There's not really any victories here. Feathers or coins right over it. Somebody is refusing to change, however. They're refusing it. It's not going to change until you do the work, my friends, whoever that's for. Nobody gets out of this easier than anybody else. I say that all the time. Things are happening fast around you, however, I see. But the time is now. The next few weeks, July, it's going to be about this. This word witchery and the disappointments and shit that has been crafted, right? This shit's going to be stopping. People need to get it together on this planet, man. 3 more cards, please. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Whoops. The Star reversed. Yeah. The hope, fear, challenge, and homework is, I feel like that there's no hope in this situation, maybe, or that's how you're feeling. The Sun is reversed, right? But again, the star down is talking about how unhealed this energy is, right? This is a mental illness of some sort, right? 9 of Pentacles down. Very without, trying to get out of the storms, communication, things happening fast, justice right above that. Okay. That's what I see. One more. Thank you. I got 2. So I'll take them. 8 of Cups and King of Cups down. Yeah. Yeah, somebody got in their little boat and took off. It was not emotionally fulfilling anymore. It was too much, right? They got in their boat and they left. They took off. Maybe that was you. Maybe you're not dealing with the drama anymore, right? Is that what it is? Whatever is not fulfilling you, right? King of Cups down. Somebody's hateful. Somebody's hateful. And there's Mixer, Elixir, and Bartender right over this. I feel like it could be you too. Maybe you're hateful of this situation, right? Maybe you hate this bartender. I mean, it could come out any way. Queen of Wands, taking action, taking control, glowing up and showing up, but doing the work, or you don't get to glow up and show up, right? Whoever this is, they need to do the work. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm doing things differently this week. So I'm going to go through all 12 zodiacs and we're going to see what they have to say to you. Oh, I don't even have to change them. What each zodiac has to say to you at this point in time. So we're going to start with Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius have to say to Virgo? I take the one on the bottom. Forgive me. Sagittarius wants you to forgive them, Virgo. Okay? Cancer. What does Cancer have to say to Virgo? Whoops, 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 wow. I miss you. That's interesting. Where are we? Gemini. What does Gemini say to Virgo at this point in time? I think about you all the time. That's Gemini. Aquarius. What does Aquarius say to Virgo? You make me feel loved. That's nice. Libra. What does Libra have to say? My kitty's playing with my foot. I was wondering what that was. All right, Libra says, I wish we could spend more time together. Okay. Taurus. Oops, that flipped right over. Walk away. Taurus is telling you to leave it. Leo. Come on. Leo says, I'm jealous. Jealousy is not a good vibe at all. And for those of you who are not informed about that, meditation actually cures jealousy. And I don't tell you that part of it, though. Oh, yeah. I used to be very, 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 very insecure. Now, I don't give a shit. You know, it's true. It's the truth. All right, Pisces. What does Pisces have to say? I feel like a failure. Pisces feels like a failure. Capricorn. Why did you have to go? Aries. I'm not happy. I'm not happy without you. That's funny. Scorpio. What does Scorpio have to say to Virgo? Can we talk? That's interesting. I'll take another one. Yeah. I have so many regrets. I think we all do. Everybody. We need to let them go, right? Accept them for whatever they are. All right, I'm going to give you a crystal card, an eternal crystal card. And you might want to carry this with you for the next few weeks, right? And then after that, I'm going to go through the top 10 most protective crystals against wicked or even demonic energies. And in today's day and age, I feel like some people want to know. So if you do, I'm going to let you know. Labradorite, this is one of them, actually. Remember that. It's number 23, psychic ability and third eye. Yeah. This is one of them. That's funny. It's on my list after I do this. When you draw the Labradorite card, it heralds a time for you to get more in touch with your intuition and psychic abilities. You have been born with your own unique psychic gifts. Trust in these gifts and know that you are truly connecting with your spirit guides and angels. Do not be afraid of your psychic abilities. You may receive your psychic information through premonitions, your dreams, or through being clairsentient, which means when you feel something physically. It's an inner knowing. You may also receive psychic information through clairvoyance, which is seeing something through your third or inner eye. If you are already aware of your psychic gifts, Laboradite is here for you to make you aware that you need to reawaken these gifts or prepare for a boost in your intuition. Your spirit guides have been trying to get your attention and they want to work more closely with you. Notice any signs you receive or feelings you may have. Notice, okay, I said that. You may be required to attend some spiritual seminars or retreats, or you may feel drawn to a particular spiritual book that'll help you enhance your psychic skills. That's really cool. That's a beautiful stone. It's kind of like, it's kind of translucent and, it's really pretty. So, all right, I'll go through those things and then we'll get back and I'll give you another oracle. Top 10 most protective crystals to wicked and I have my cheat sheet. See, I had to write things down because there's some stuff in here I never ever knew, which I love researching. That's all I do is research. Anywho, number 10 is smoky quartz. So if anybody is interested or has smoky quartz or is looking to buy some, whether it's online or in a crystal shop, try and find out if it's from Scotland, because that's where the best ones are made or mined, right? Number 9, obsidian with rainbow flash. Yeah, it's from Mexico and it's known as a truth blade. So it's very powerful. Number 9, that's a pretty common one. A lot of people may know about it. And then here it is, laboradite, number 8. Finland, Madagascar, and the USA. And it's known as the stone of the veil, guarding from the seen and unseen. So it's protecting you from energies that are 3D in front of you and unseen, right? Which is really cool. My favorite one of all is number 7. It's called Jet. I never heard of this in my life, so I thought it was awesome to find this out. But it's like a matte black color. So it's like jet black, you know what I mean? And it's a mineral and it's for anti-manipulation. And it comes in at number 7. And I want a piece of that because I've been manipulated my whole life and gaslit and all of it, that I'm getting a nice big fat piece right here. Number 6, bloodstone. Best ones are from India, Brazil, and the USA, and it helps you to see friend or foe. I like that one. Number 5, black tourmaline, Northwest Namibia and Africa. I've got pieces all over my house. I love this stuff. Yeah, Afghanistan, Brazil. Where are we? And Tibet. Yeah, that's the best ones. That protects you. It's like a barrier of the banished. So to me, that tells me like earthbound, demonic. If there's energies that you're dealing with, that will protect you from those. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, and then I also have selenite, which comes in at number 4. I like it. This is beautiful. The best ones are from Mexico, Australia, Greece, and USA, and it cleanses other stones. I never knew that. It also never needs cleansing, which I never knew that. So I don't have to put it in my window anymore when I do all my cleansing. You know what I mean? And this actually raises all my other ones anyway. I love it. It's known as the blade of light, and demons cannot hide from that. Number 3, amethyst. That's a very common one. Almost everybody has heard of amethyst. It's for clarity, love, purity, all of it. But did you know it wards off drunkenness? I thought that was a riot. Yeah, it's from the best amethyst crystals are found in Brazil, Uruguay, and Russia. I thought that was interesting. It just cracks me up every time. Coming in at number 2, we have Moldavite, and that's from Bohemia or Czechoslovakia, which I'm Czechoslovakian, so I kind of dig that. It's known as the stone of transformation, and it raises your vibe. So if you know somebody that's going through like the dark night of the soul or some really, really heavy times, it's good to carry a Moldavite crystal. Okay. And then number 1 is lapis lazuli, and the best ones are found in Afghanistan. Afghanistan, there's a lot of good gems and crystals over in that part of the world, eh? Yeah, stone of philosophers and seers, and it reveals hidden truths. A lot of people that have evil eye pendants or what, it's made with a little lapis lazuli sometimes, so you know you may notice that or look for that. So yeah, that's that. I thought that was interesting. I hope maybe somebody learned something. That's all. I'm going to give you a rune to close the reading. Everyone is different on the back, so I'll show you. We'll see what comes out. It's for Virgos. The quiet house. Oh, okay. The quiet house. It's a pretty card. It says, a leaf breaks from its branch above and falls down gently before your path. Sometimes it's not what we need for ourselves, but how we tend lovingly to another's home and hearth. You can snapshot that if you choose. It's hard for me to hold it straight, I guess. Meditate on the Three of Cups card. And offer a hand to a friend in need. Yeah. I think that you're really missing someone, you know, maybe a BFF or something. But, you know, it depends on, you know, what you craft, man. You gotta face it. I don't know, but it's gonna be all over the place the next couple weeks here. So mixer elixir or whatever, you know. Anywho, those are your messages, Virgo. Be cool, man. Be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am booking readings if you are interested. I made a post. If you go to my page on YouTube, and while you're there, you can hit subscribe, Christine, because you haven't yet. So you go under posts, and then under posts, I put my email and all of the information for you to get a personal reading from me. I'll do Zoom, Skype, via Facebook Messenger. I don't care, however, whatever. You know what I mean? So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Ciao.